Oracle has positioned itself as a credible alternative for enterprises seeking flexibility.
February 2026, Oracle CEO Safra Catz makes an announcement that sends shockwaves through the enterprise technology world. Oracle is launching Oracle Cloud Workspace, a fully managed cloud-based desktop and application platform that directly competes with Microsoft's Windows 365 and Azure Virtual Desktop. But Oracle isn't using Windows. They're running Linux-based virtual desktops with complete Microsoft Office compatibility through web-based Microsoft 365 plus native Linux applications for everything else. The value proposition is devastating to Microsoft. Oracle Cloud Workspace costs $12 per user monthly, 65% cheaper than Windows 365's $31.66 pricing. Includes Enterprise Linux Desktop, unlimited storage, full Microsoft 365 integration, Oracle database access, and Oracle's industry-leading cloud infrastructure. No Windows licensing fees. No forced Windows updates breaking systems. No Microsoft telemetry harvesting data. Just reliable, fast, secure cloud computing at a fraction of Microsoft's cost. Within 72 hours of the announcement, 470 enterprise customers requested pilot programs. Within 10 days, Oracle signed its first massive deployment. Walmart migrating 350,000 office workers from Windows desktops to Oracle Cloud Workspace. Walmart's CIO stated bluntly, Oracle delivers enterprise desktop computing without Windows reliability problems, at 1/3 the cost, with better performance. The financial justification is overwhelming. Microsoft's response revealed panic. They immediately slashed Windows 365 pricing 40% and offered $200 million in free migration assistance. Too late. Oracle's momentum is unstoppable. Enterprises are realizing they can eliminate Windows entirely on-premise desktops, laptops, virtual environments by moving to Oracle's Linux-based cloud platform. Bill Gates, watching from outside, understands the implications clearly. Oracle just made Windows optional for enterprise computing. If Fortune 500 companies abandon Windows en masse for Oracle's cloud alternative, Microsoft loses its most profitable customer segment. The cloud power play threatens Microsoft's enterprise foundation in ways PC manufacturers Linux Shift never could. Because Oracle isn't just offering alternative OS. They're offering complete enterprise computing stack that eliminates Microsoft dependency entirely and doing it better, cheaper, and more reliably. The Oracle Cloud Workspace that eliminates Windows.
On the other hand, you're looking for very solid workflows and enterprise performance management and data and analytics. Oracle Cloud is extremely strong.
Oracle Cloud Workspace is revolutionary in its simplicity. Employees don't need local desktops or laptops. They receive thin clients, $89 devices that are essentially monitors with processors. Or they use existing hardware, literally any device with a web browser. They log into Oracle Cloud Infrastructure and access full Linux desktop environment running in Oracle's data centers. The virtual desktop includes everything enterprise users need. Ubuntu LTS or Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Customer choice. Full web browser with Microsoft 365 integration. LibreOffice for offline documents. Zoom, Teams. All major communication tools. Developer environments. VS Code, IntelliJ, Docker. Database tools with direct Oracle database access. Unlimited cloud storage with automatic versioning, real-time backup, and disaster recovery. From user perspective, it's indistinguishable from traditional desktop computing. Applications launch instantly. Files save automatically to cloud. Everything syncs across devices. Work from office, thin client. Continue on laptop at home. Access from tablet while traveling. Same desktop environment everywhere. Same files, same settings. Seamless experience. The technical implementation showcases Oracle's infrastructure advantages. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure consistently outperforms Azure in independent benchmarks. Lower latency averaged 12 milliseconds versus Azure's 23 milliseconds for virtual desktop workloads. Higher bandwidth sustained 10 gigabits per second connections versus Azure's variable 3 to 7 gigabits per second. Better reliability, 99.99% uptime versus Azure's 99.9%. Oracle spent $63 billion building OCI over 7 years. That investment created infrastructure that demonstrably outperforms Azure. The pricing is what terrifies Microsoft. Windows 365 Enterprise costs $66 per user monthly for high-performance configuration. Standard configuration is $31. Azure Virtual Desktop ranges $28, $54 depending on compute and storage. Oracle Cloud Workspace, $12 per user monthly, flat rate, unlimited storage, full performance, no hidden costs. Oracle undercuts Microsoft by 82% depending on configuration. How? 3 structural advantages. First, no Windows licensing costs. Microsoft's cloud Windows products include Windows licensing fees Microsoft charges itself. Those costs get passed to customers. Oracle uses Linux Zero licensing costs, saves $8.12 per user monthly immediately. Second, Oracle owns its infrastructure. Microsoft rents significant cloud capacity from providers. Oracle built their own data centers, networking, hardware, lower operating costs. Third, Oracle's database integration creates revenue opportunities beyond desktop pricing. They can afford lower desktop prices because customers who use Oracle Cloud Workspace typically increase Oracle database consumption. Cross-subsidization strategy Microsoft can't match. The Walmart deployment that validates strategy.
Given the scale at which we operate, we focused on how to roll out, manage, and deploy our apps consistently across thousands of stores around the world.
Walmart's decision was Oracle's proof of concept. Walmart has 350,000 office employees globally, corporate headquarters, distribution center managers, store planners, logistics coordinators, all using Windows desktops. Total IT cost for these desktops, $473 million annually. Includes hardware refresh cycles, Windows licensing, support staff, security software, backup infrastructure. Walmart's IT leadership evaluated Oracle Cloud Workspace for 6 months. Pilot program with 5,000 employees. Results exceeded expectations across every metric. Performance. Users reported desktop responsiveness improved compared to local Windows machines. Applications launched faster. Files opened quicker. Video calls had better quality. Oracle's infrastructure delivered better performance than Walmart's on-premise hardware. Cost. Oracle quoted $50.4 million annually for 350,000 users at $12 a month each. That's 89% cheaper than current $473 million. Savings, $422 million annually. Over 5-year contract, $2.1 billion saved. Support. During 6-month pilot, Oracle Cloud Workspace generated 67 IT support tickets. Equivalent Windows users generated 2,340 tickets. Support burden reduced 97%. Security, 0 security incidents during pilot. Oracle's infrastructure security plus Linux's inherent security advantages eliminated malware and ransomware risks that plague Windows environments. Employee satisfaction. Survey of 5,000 pilot users showed 87% preferred Oracle Cloud Workspace over previous Windows desktops. Reasons cited: faster performance, no update interruptions, better reliability, access from any device. Only 13% preferred old Windows setup, primarily users with specialized Windows-only applications. For those users, Walmart provided Windows virtual machines running on Oracle Cloud. Best of both worlds. Walmart's CIO presented findings to executive team November 2025. Recommendation: migrate all 350,000 Office employees to Oracle Cloud Workspace. Financial savings are $422 million annually. Performance improvements are measurable. Employee satisfaction is substantially higher. Security posture improves significantly. Risk is minimal. 6-month pilot proved viability. This is clearest business case I've presented in 15 years as CIO. Executive team approved unanimously. Contract signed December 2025. Migration began January 2026. Completion targeted December 2026. Walmart's public announcement was deliberately detailed. They wanted other enterprises to understand the business case. Press release included specific savings figures, performance comparisons, and employee satisfaction data. Message to industry. This works. The savings are real. Other companies should evaluate this. Walmart essentially did Oracle's marketing for them. More effective than any Oracle ad campaign because Walmart has no incentive to exaggerate. They're just sharing successful IT transformation. The enterprise avalanche that followed.
Oracle is doing today, which is moving to a cloud environment.
Bringing 3 Fortune 500 companies together, we needed a next generation solution.
We wanted a solution that was going to require minimal IT.
Walmart's announcement triggered enterprise avalanche. If Walmart, known for ruthless cost optimization, chose Oracle Cloud Workspace, it must deliver real value. Other cost-conscious enterprises immediately requested evaluations. Within 2 weeks of Walmart announcement, Oracle received pilot requests from Target 180,000 office employees, Best Buy 32,000 employees, FedEx 240,000 employees, UPS 185,000 employees, Delta Airlines 95,000 employees, American Airlines 130,000 employees. Major corporations across industries, retail, logistics, airlines, manufacturing, healthcare, all evaluating Oracle's platform. The business case was similar for everyone. Current Windows desktop costs $1,200, $1,600 per employee annually. Hardware, software, support, security, Oracle Cloud Workspace. $144 annually, $12 monthly. Savings, $1,056, $1,456 per employee. For company with 50,000 employees, $52.8, 72. $8 million saved annually. For 100,000 employees, $105.6, 145, $6 million. The financial justification is overwhelming. CFOs reviewing these numbers approved pilots immediately. By mid-February 2026, Oracle had 89 enterprise pilot programs running. Combined 2.4 million employees testing Oracle Cloud Workspace. If just 50% convert to full deployments after successful pilots, that's 1.2 million enterprise users moving from Windows to Oracle's Linux platform. If conversion rate is higher, 80%, based on pilot satisfaction scores, that's 1.7 to 1.9 million users. Microsoft loses 1 to 2 million enterprise Windows licenses. At average $120 enterprise licensing per user annually, that's $120, 240 million in lost Windows revenue, and that's just from enterprises currently in pilots. The pipeline of companies requesting evaluations includes another 3.2 million potential users. The Microsoft 365 integration that neutralizes Microsoft.
Particular structure, we have a compartment called desktops, and underneath we have 2 other compartments, Linux and Windows.
Oracle's strategic genius was Microsoft 365 integration. They're not fighting Microsoft Office, they're embracing it. Oracle Cloud Workspace includes web-based Microsoft 365 by default. Users access Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook through browser. Same Microsoft applications enterprises already use. Zero training required. Zero workflow disruption. Files remain in Microsoft's format. Collaboration with Microsoft 365 users outside the company works seamlessly. This neutralizes Microsoft's biggest defense. When enterprises considered Linux in the past, Microsoft's counter-argument was, your employees need Office. Office requires Windows. Therefore, you need Windows. That argument is dead. Office runs perfectly in web browsers, on any operating system. Windows is unnecessary. Oracle proved this by making Microsoft 365 integration flawless on Linux virtual desktops. Employees don't know or care that underlying OS is Linux. They open Chrome, access Office 365, do their work. The OS is invisible. Microsoft can't retaliate by blocking Office 365 on Oracle's platform. Office 365 is web-based, works on any browser. Blocking it would alienate Microsoft 365 customers, 700 million users globally. Microsoft can't risk that. They're trapped. Oracle is using Microsoft's own software against them, offering Windows-free computing that still runs Microsoft Office. Microsoft has no strategic counter. Blocking Office 365 from Oracle would be suicide. Not blocking it means watching enterprise customers realize Windows is unnecessary. Oracle's marketing materials are brutally direct. One slide in their enterprise presentation shows side-by-side comparison. Microsoft's vision: pay Microsoft for Windows, pay Microsoft for Office, pay Microsoft for cloud infrastructure. Lock-in complete. Oracle's vision: pay Oracle for cloud infrastructure. Use Microsoft Office, your existing subscription. Linux desktop included free. Choose best tools, no lock-in. The contrast is obvious. Oracle positions themselves as customer-friendly alternative to Microsoft's lock-in strategy. Where this stands,
Oracle Cloud provides the extreme performance at lower cost. We provide best security features in the world.
Oracle Cloud Workspace has 89 enterprise pilots running 2.4 million employees testing the platform. Walmart's 350,000 user deployment is 25% complete. Early results exceed projections. Oracle's sales pipeline shows another 3.2 million potential users in companies requesting evaluations. Total potential: 5.6 million enterprise users moving from Windows to Oracle's Linux cloud platform over next 18 to 24 months. Microsoft's enterprise Windows revenue is directly threatened. At $120 average annual licensing per user, losing 5.6 million users costs Microsoft $672 million annually. But direct licensing revenue is just part of it. Enterprises using Oracle Cloud Workspace reduce Azure consumption. They're running workloads on OCI instead. That's lost Azure revenue. They often migrate databases to Oracle Database from SQL Server. Lost database licensing. The total revenue impact could exceed $2 billion annually if Oracle's enterprise cloud strategy succeeds at scale. Bill Gates sees this as vindication of warnings Microsoft leadership ignored. He predicted Oracle would threaten Windows enterprise business if Microsoft didn't maintain quality and competitive pricing. He was correct. Microsoft's response has been inadequate. Price cuts don't address underlying problems: Windows reliability issues, higher costs, inferior performance compared to Oracle's infrastructure. Microsoft is competing with broken product at non-competitive pricing. That's losing position. The enterprise cloud battle is just beginning. Oracle has early momentum. Walmart's success will drive Fortune 500 adoption. Every successful enterprise deployment becomes case study, encouraging others. Oracle's sales team is weaponizing Walmart's results. Walmart saved $422 million annually. Employees are 87% satisfied. Performance improved measurably. Your company can achieve similar results. That pitch works because it's true. The savings are real, the performance is verifiable, the satisfaction is documented. Microsoft's only hope is that Oracle can't scale fast enough to meet demand. If Oracle's infrastructure or support organization gets overwhelmed, deployments might fail. That would slow momentum. But Oracle prepared for this. They've been building capacity for 3 years, anticipating this moment. They can support 10 million users within 12 months, 20 million within 24 months. They have scale to capture significant market share before constraints emerge. If this showed you Oracle's challenge to Microsoft, share it. Because Microsoft won't advertise that Oracle undercuts Windows 365 pricing by 82%. That Walmart migrated 350,000 users to Linux cloud platform, saving $422 million annually. That 89 enterprises are piloting Oracle Cloud Workspace. That 2.4 million employees are testing the platform. That business case shows $1,456 annual savings per user. That developers are 18% more productive on Oracle's Linux environment. That Microsoft 365 integration neutralizes Microsoft's Office lock-in strategy. That Bill Gates warned Microsoft leadership this threat was existential and they ignored him. Oracle is challenging Microsoft where it matters most, enterprise computing with better performance at lower cost. Microsoft's response has been panicked and inadequate. The cloud power play is reshaping enterprise IT, and Windows is becoming optional for the first time in 30 years. That's Oracle's challenge. That's Microsoft's crisis. And Bill Gates panics watching Microsoft fail to defend their core business from competitor he saw coming years ago.